You know, when you think about life, life is really a series of decisions. Let's talk about those decisions. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about 6 types of decisions that you will face during your life. And of course, there are hundreds of videos on YouTube about how to make a decision. I may touch on that a bit, but I believe first you have to know the type of decision that you're making. Okay, so first up is an everyday decision. These are decisions that everybody makes in their daily life. These are not of major consequence. And then the next type of decision is a split-second decision. Now, you don't have much control over this. This could be while you're driving, this could be something like that. You've got to hope that you make that decision correctly in the amount of time you have, and you probably don't have much time. And the next one up is temporary change. There's no long-term effect, and these can usually be reversed. Now, the next 3 I want to talk about are the most important. First one is a life-changing decision. As a result of these kind of decisions, your life can move in a completely different direction. Life-altering decisions. You make a wrong decision here, it can result in the loss of your ability to make a decision. And indecision. That's the worst decision of all. So at this point, we've identified 6 different types of decision. So we know that everyday decisions are just that. What do I have for lunch? What am I going to wear today? Should I buy this? Should I buy that? Those kind of decisions we go through every day. Now, what I'm calling a temporary decision are decisions like, should I take this new position at work? Should I change jobs? Should I buy a new car? Those are the kind of things that are temporary. Those are minor changes. Things that are important at the time, but not major decisions. And of course, we talked about split-second decisions, and those there's not much control over. As we said, you'd be driving a car, you have to make a split-second decision, hit the brake, whatever. Those kind of things are almost out of your control. You hope you make the right decision at the right time. Not much we can say about those. And now we come to the most important 3 again. Life-changing, life-altering, and indecision. Let's talk about life-changing. Now, a life-changing decision, you're probably going to have some time to decide. Time to think about it. It's not an emergency. It's something that's coming up, and you've got to make a major decision. Sometimes these kind of decisions involve relocation, moving to another part of the country. That requires thought. It may be an economic decision. You have to do something to earn more money, which may require you to move. It may require a position change at work that's major, which would involve travel, or you're going to have to relocate, something like that. These kind of decisions are life-changing. If you move to a new area, you're a young person, a young family, you move to a new area, you are starting a different life. You're going to meet different people. Your kids are going to meet different people than they would have should you have remained where you were. Things to think about. If you're a religious or a spiritual person, you may want to pray about this, meditate about it. Sometimes that can enable you to get a clear picture of what you need to do. But you do need to think about it very carefully. You need to weigh your options. You need to maybe make a list, write things down, pros, cons, those kinds of things. That's a life-changing decision, a life-altering decision. That's something entirely different, I think. These may involve things like, and this is extreme, I know. You're with a bunch of friends. They say, hey, let's go rob this liquor store. You have to make a serious decision. If you go with them to rob the liquor store, you may wind up in jail. If they kill somebody during the robbery, you may wind up in jail for the rest of your life. Looking at it, to me, it looks like a simple decision. No. But how many thousands and thousands of people make the wrong decision? They take a chance. Let's go rob the store. That's a life-altering decision. You made a decision that the consequence can be you have no more decision-making. You're in jail. They tell you what to do. You don't make any decisions. So that life-altering decisions are extremely important. Some life-altering decisions can actually threaten your life. These kind of decisions require, and they may be fairly quick that you have to decide. To me, most of the time, the decision is obvious. Something like, let's see, all my friends are smoking, maybe I should smoke. Well, there's plenty of research. All you got to do is look at a package of cigarettes. It'll tell you that it's cancer-causing. Everybody knows it's not good for you. Why you would make the decision to smoke, I'm not sure, but it's a decision that will change your life. It will alter your life. It may alter your health, things like that. So life-altering decisions are extremely important and require serious thought, even though you may have to make that decision fairly quick. And of course, indecision is probably the worst thing you can do. Nothing will happen if you don't make a decision. Or in fact, something could happen by you not making a decision. So you have to, some way, find a way to make that decision. Indecision is actually a decision. It's a decision to do nothing. So my point in going through all this is the fact that life is based on decisions. Everything you do in life is going to require a decision. Identify the type of decision that it is, and then go forward from there. You can seek all kinds of advice, you can do all kinds of things, as I said earlier in the video. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that tell you how to make a decision. But first, identify the type of decision you're making. By knowing the type of decision you're making, I think it will help you immensely. So, from about age 18 to 80, you were standing on the edge of the decision cliff. Make the right decision, and you will go on to face the next decision. Make the wrong decision, and you could fall right off this cliff. I can't say this.